Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are having a good Monday. Pepe, get in the shot. Hope you guys are having a good day, had a good weekend, got a lot accomplished. I got a packed video. I have it all around me. I have notes to not forget anything. Hopefully I can do this without the youngest interrupting me. So we'll start off. Pepe is just look at him. He's speechless. He wants to thank you guys for all of your comments and how much you guys like him and appreciate him. And he's trying to talk me into not hanging him from our house. That we should just adopt him and he should just be out year round and that he doesn't deserve to be outside strung up. But yeah, he thanks you. If he had, he told me he wanted me to speak for him on his behalf. So maybe we can start like a fan club. Pepe's people, I don't know. Pepe, it's kind of like you have groupies. Groupies are cool. I'll admit that I'm a groupie to some things. So yeah, Pepe's gonna go over there and chill. So hope you guys have gotten a lot accomplished. Oh my god. The husband bought a boat. But that's okay. Because I got diamond earrings. The top ones. Swiss blue topaz and then diamonds around. These ones I got birthday, anniversary. I think I picked those out. So I'm trying to think what else. Oh, we took the boat out with a couple friends on Saturday, yeah. And of course he was gone all day like expected, and my parents weren't up to watching the boys because otherwise I would have had a day all to myself to stitch. Didn't turn out that way. So I have 2 orders out of stitching stuff. Because I decided that this boat that he bought is just going to be the gift that keeps on giving to me. So like every time he goes out and I'm with the kids and I have to spend all day with them, which don't get me wrong, like I love spending time with my kids. But we need a break. They drive me crazy. So I've decided if my parents can't take them or his parents don't take them and I'm with them all day, I'm going to place a damn order to 1, 2, 3 stitch. So I have an order coming from them, and then I don't know how to say it. Hirschers. You people know. I have an order out to them because thanks to lovely people on Stitch Media advertising that they had a $1 download, which I meant to print off the one I got. It was like this Victorian angel, super gorgeous. So I got her, and then I ordered like 3 magazines, which were like 99 cents each. They were on like the clearance closeout section. So I got 3 magazines. So I'll show all that in my next video. Let's see, what else do I got? Going down my list. Oh, a New World Stitch Along. Thank you everyone that has asked to join the group. Come on over and join. I'll link it down below. It's the 5-part series by Barbara Anna. I've already people are not doing them in order. I'll show you which part I got done. Just admire my wall. And yes, if you did notice, these black shadow boxes were Barbie clothes that my grandma custom made for me when I was little and would wear them, put them on my Barbies. So I put them in shadow boxes so I can always see them. And then the map is for my company, Sincere Stitches, which thank you everyone that has gone on and purchase something off of Amazon, I appreciate it so much. And I keep track of where my products go. So I put a pin in the cities of where it's at. So I love seeing that. So New World Stitch Along. I finished part 2. And here it is. Now on the chart they look like they're much bigger, but they're not. This is it. So what, 12 inches by maybe 4 inches, and that's it. Let's see. Love the colors. It was kind of frustrating having to switch out so often. But it's totally worth it in the end. So the big ass butterfly is flying after Wally. There's Wally. My bunnies that sold their souls to the devil because they have red eyes, and then I have a 3-legged sheep. I'm gonna frame them all individually. I haven't decided on frames yet, but I can just decide that later on. And because we're talking about that, I'll show you I am working on part 3, Deep in the Woods. And there's that, doing this on a 32 count dirtied linen. So I don't have all that much, just a few things here and there that I was able to work on last night and this morning. And then, you know, there's a decent amount of thread that it's called for. And so how I deal with that, I bombinate all my colors. I don't do the floss away bags. I don't do the little jump rings. I think that, to me, it's just not organized enough. So I found this little box out of like a scrapbooking drawer thing that I had. So I just kind of line them all up in there. And then when I need one, I grab one. And then I have like the little bits left. If it's long enough, then I cut it off and I save it, because usually you'll use this color for like 1 or 2 more stitches down the line. So yeah, all in here. I throw it in my tray. So it's all together. Halloween delivery finish. Everyone loved it. Thank you for all your positive comments on it. The last video, the framing video, not that it started like World War III or anything, but got a lot of like, what is my hair doing? Positive and negative reviews. Way more positive than negative. It's obviously an option of how to frame. It's how I frame it. I'm not looking to put it in a freaking museum or to sell it later on. It's going to be in my home, so don't be that concerned about how the F I'm framing stuff. Now, nobody put that on Flosstube and, you know, went after me about how it was. There was this sweet lady who shared my video on one of the groups, and there were a couple people that didn't personally attack me. I don't even remotely put it down as an attack. But they thought it was just so horrible how I did it, and telling people to look into framing different ways. Obviously, if you don't like my option, keep going, go find something else. But this is how I do it. I don't give a shit if all you do is put it up on the damn wall and put 2 tacks in. Okay? I'm gonna admire the work, not how you framed it. It's how I do it. Yes, is it because I don't lace it or go and get it professionally done? Does that make me some sort of worse off stitcher or whatever? No, it's how I do it. Take it or leave it. I hope, you know, people, you guys watching it, are able to have that confidence that yes, you can frame it. You don't need to take it to a professional framer and get it done. You can do it yourself. And nothing against you if you do want to go get it professionally done. There's all these different ways of how to do it, and you just do the best one that's for you. Not gonna dog on anyone for their way of doing it, so thank you. But yes, I hope the video helped some people, and so here's it all totally finished. Obviously I didn't fully insert it or attach it in the video, but I cleaned the glass off really nice, got it in there. I need to touch up that little mark, but I love how the frame totally fits the piece. How did I finish it? Oh God. Can of worms. Start the negative crap. Here it comes. Packing tape. Pushed it in. I could have probably put another layer of cardboard, but I just decided not to. Packing tape. Hold it down. I'll write my name. I'm not into signing my pieces. I've never done that. But I will sign on the back and what year, and then maybe I'll even write down like the name of the Halloween delivery. But this will be in our entry year round. I totally love it. I'm thrilled with how it turned out. And this was just those white frames from Hobby Lobby on that end display, painted black. 2 coats of black acrylic paint, the kind that they have for like $1.49. That's it, people. Next one. So have that all framed up. Lamp. Everyone's talking about their off lights. My mom used to do cross stitch, but she shakes really bad. It's not Parkinson's, but it's something else. I have it as well, and I hope by cross stitching it helps my shaking, and I think it kind of has. I don't know, maybe it's just a mental thing, but she had said that she was having a hard time seeing, and I suggest these off lights and how they are on Amazon and whatnot. And she had gone to Costco and she said, found a light for 30 bucks. You should totally get it. I love mine. So I'll show you the box. So if you guys see it, Ultra Bright is the brand. LED desktop light with 2 USB ports, like if you want to charge your iPhone or a tablet. It's touch control, 3 modes: warm, bright, and natural light. And then there's also 7 levels of brightness, which is really nice. Which may work for those that work on black fabrics or anything dark. Sometimes those holes can be a real to see. So here it is. Moves, whatnot. Great LED, nice and sleek. I like that I can leave it out. Just stays on my desk, or if I want it out of the way, I can put it underneath my desk here and not see it. And then it, of course, now I'm going to put it on, but it's super, I love that it's the touch control. So, yeah. So, Costco, 30 bucks. Love it. Just going down my list, trying to bust stuff out. Soulful Stitching Group. I know that the group closed today for the year of whips. My oldest whip, so I started cross stitching when I was younger and didn't stitch for years and years and years, and I finally picked it up July of this year. My first piece that I did was the baby announcement, the big buggy piece that I did for my girlfriend. That was my first piece from this year after getting into it after all these years off. So my oldest whip is my Nightmare by Courtney collection. I think I started this back in July, because I was so tired of working on that baby piece. So you've seen it everywhere. I know Emily has it. Evergreen Needle has worked on it or is working on it. She hasn't done a video in a long time. I want to see her progress. Sorry, my shirt. Sorry. I don't want to offend anyone, but maybe I'd get more subscribers. Those are my other videos. Kidding. Kidding, people. So I finished page 2. Side note, let's just talk about it because I've been working on it. So page 2, I got completed. 40 count, holy moly. But I'm loving how it's turning out. Finally seeing kind of more of it evolve. So this is kind of like the upper part, upper forehead. And the section I am working on now is more of his forehead. So this page should go actually pretty fast. Yes, I'm going to show the chart, but guess what? It's so far away. Good luck trying to decipher. So this is like the brow, kind of like the eye. But very few of the pages are like solid dots, and it can be kind of intimidating. But I just kind of work section by section. I don't do block by block. I kind of just go however I like the flow. So yeah, that's what I am working on now. And that is a great piece for the hashtag that Emily started. I think a couple of people started dark October stitching. So I'm loving how that is turning out, and that's a piece I will definitely want to enter into the State Fair next year. So Soulful Stitching Group, I know it's closed, so that should be a lot of fun. To me, a whip is something that I have the chart and the fabric for. Thread is no big deal. Thread's good enough. I have a full list for a whole set of DMC, so it's no big deal. But to me, if I have the chart and the fabric, it's a whip. So I was actually surprised. I have 16 in total, plus 3 charts in my stash that don't have fabric. So if I do want to start something new, which I'm planning to, during the year of whips, I totally can. Plus all the crap I just bought off of 123. Not crap, beautiful stuff that I have coming from 123, thanks to my husband buying the boat. The gift that keeps on giving. So I'm gonna just show you quick of how I kind of have my stuff organized. I think this was from like Target in the clearance section like last year. It's supposed to be a suitcase. This is where I keep all my extra fabric. Any plastic bobbins I have. I have freight check. If I go to like the thrift store and I buy the kits, because the fabric is usually that Ada and I don't use that, but the thread can be really nice. I'll put it in here. So this is all my extra fabric. I cleaned out my closet and I came across this plastic 3-drawer. So the bottom I labeled as finished charts. Okay, finished charts. And I prefer charts over PDFs because then I can turn around and sell them. Or I can just keep them. I like the tangible thing. Kind of like when reading a book, I prefer the book than on a Kindle. So here are the 3 charts, 4 charts, 3 charts. I don't want to talk about the turtle. That I do not have fabric for. And then here are a good pile of my year of whips. I need to make the album in that group. So I have the Afternoon in Rome fabric. This other Halloween one that a million people have started on. The Alice dress up. And then my next ink circles, Miracle Grow. So these, and they keep up here. I don't have a ton of stash. I prefer to buy something and then kit it up and start it. So, what else? So that's it. Go and check out Flosstube Retreat. North America, Julia started it, and she's looking to do a big get-together in about a year. I believe the location is still being decided right now, but I would totally travel to go. And I know a lot of other people have said that they would as well, but I think that that would be super fun. I've never been to a stitching retreat. I have traveled by myself, which is loads of fun. But I get jealous of all these people saying that they've been on these stitching retreats, and I never have. So look that up, become a member of that. Let's see, what else? Husband and I are going to be going to Vegas in a couple weeks. He does Muay Thai, which is it's Thailand's version of kickboxing. And they're going to have fights there at the Tropicana. And so we're going to go stay on the strip. We're only going to stay about a day and a half. My parents kind of get a little... My boys drive my parents crazy if it's too long of a time. So we're just going to make this a quick, fast little trip. But I already told the husband on our way out of Vegas, we live about 5 hours from Vegas. If he drives like an asshole, we can be there in about 3.5. But I told him on the way leaving downtown, we were going to stop by Stitcher's Paradise. So, again, part of that whole boat thing. It just keeps coming back. Let's see, what else? Progress on my Preve chart. I want to take it out of the bag. She's gorgeous. Love her. 4 colors. Which I actually found a mistake. On the back, it says what colors you need, but the brown is a different color than inside the chart. So you open up this chart, it's this huge chart, and it suggests a different brown. It's lighter, and I think it goes a lot better with the paleness of the green and the 2 pinks. So here is this. My needle minder. So yeah. Love her so far. Love it on the white. It's so soft. I think this is 32 count, like antique linen. But the only thing I don't understand is her like neck. Like she has her eyes and her nose, but no mouth. And then this is obviously part of her dress that comes up like right to her neck. But I don't know. I just think that they could have just designed that a little better. I don't know. So working on this here and there. So finished the New World part 2, and then I also finished my next ink circles, which this is the 3rd one in the series that I've completed. This is Upstairs, Downstairs, and then I converted the cat. I didn't want the brown because obviously Irwin's not brown. He's gray and white, people. So I made it Irwin. Hell yeah. This just cracks me up. It's the steam off the coffee or hot chocolate in my case. The bookcase was a pain to stitch because I didn't... So this fabric obviously is kind of see-through with then all the bright colors behind it. So I actually did not travel my string cross country, I guess, because I didn't want the thread to be shown through the back. So the bookshelf took me a little while longer to do, but I love how this turned out. And then the drum set upstairs. So got this done. I have 4 more of those oval frames that I did a special order from Hobby Lobby. I'll frame it in this, and I will be doing a oval frame tutorial for this piece. I got a wanted for that. So, what else do I have? I got all kinds of stuff and I don't want this to shut off. 5 minutes. Went to the fair. I don't know, I'm upset, okay? Well, no, I shouldn't, no. I'm lying. I'm not upset. I got 2 ribbons, first place blue ribbons, for my first time, and I'm just like totally thrilled and over the moon and just surprised. So this is the Country Cottage Needleworks piece that I did for my parents. I framed it myself, Hobby Lobby frame, and nothing on this. Nada, but that's okay, because I still like it. But my first place ribbons were for my ink circles. So I'm totally thrilled that people love these. The only thing that people had said that they had turned in their area of the country, they had submitted works, and then the judges leave comments. Nothing like that here, which I would have totally loved people's comments on these. So yeah, got my first place ribbons for these 2 pieces. So totally thrilled. What else? Haul. Oh, so that upstairs downstairs rewind makes finish number 8 for me for the year since June. I'm saying June of this year is when I started. So not bad. 8 done in June. And I mean, they're decent. So went to the thrift store today. The youngest wants to be Frankenstein, so I had to try to find him a black kind of sports jacket. Frankenstein, and they usually have a great amount of stitching stuff. Someone must have died. I'm just gonna say it like that. They had maybe 3 or 4 dozen Stitcher's World magazines. I didn't want to buy them all. Now I kind of regret. Now I kind of should have. They sell them for like 50 cents each. But I sat there and like tried to skim through all of them. So I walked away with 1. I probably could have walked away with more. So Stitcher's World 01. Cute Halloween one that they've got here. And then when I was in line, I noticed that they had this Halloween one here. And so I think I'm just gonna stitch up Frankenstein here separately for my youngest, because he goes, I don't know, he goes crazy. The Santa is pretty cool. I love the Santa. I'll show you. They have him on a stocking. Never mind, I'm not going to show it here. But I don't like the animals in it. But I'm trying to think if maybe I can just do like his face. So, and then I found one for, yeah, so there. And then, oh, it's going to 30 seconds. All this fabric for $5. Some of it is, a lot of it's Aida, but some of it is actually dyed, like tie-dyed. So I'll have fun going through here and figuring out what I can use. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Comments, questions, put them down below. Love you all. Bye.